necessary to participate in a clinical trial. And 3, we need to have a coordinated effort. When it comes to cancer, the right hand needs to know what the left hand's doing. We've gone about it in parochial ways, where, if breast cancer happens to be something that's important and you put a lot of effort into that. We're trying to do the same when it comes to men with prostate cancer. But the reality is there's some commonalities, even though cancer is many different forms, over 200 forms, and it affects all parts of the body. There are some things that are common in all forms of cancer. And we need to go after cancer in general, what those things are. And with the availability today, the knowledge that we have, the technology, and all the work that's being done with genetics, we need to make sure we're taking the resources that we have and we're going after it to use them in the best way possible. And I truly believe, and people that I've talked to truly believe, that if we can do those few things and we can get people moving together, that we can be able to get the answers that we're looking for by the end of this decade. And so that's what we're calling Cancer Mission 2020, to end cancer by the end of the decade. And we hope that our new website will be up sometime this month. And we'll be spending some time on these shows talking to some doctors and researchers and grassroots people and people that are coming together to realize that, what's the old definition of insanity? It's by doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. And we need to change the way we're going about finding these answers.
And how can those listening tonight help?
Well, periodically monitor, the Camp Good Days website, because as soon as the Cancer Mission 2020 website is up, you'll be able to have a link off our website, and then share that. Share that with your family, with your friends, no matter where they live. Even if they live in another state across the United States, share that information. Let them know that there's this effort. Because, again, the technology with the Internet, we can communicate with people all over. But what we're looking for are people who feel like I do, that, I honestly believed, that over these past 31 years, because nothing we've done at Camp Good Days was to find a cure for cancer. Everything was to try to improve the quality of life for those that were already dealing with it and their families. But it doesn't appear that's going to happen. I was at 9 funerals of our campers last year. And so the time has come when we need to really get everybody involved in this effort and take advantage of what we do know helps, but also to try to get all these different groups to come forward and say the time has come when we need to have a coordinated effort to find some of these answers.
If your life has been touched by cancer, and sadly almost everyone has had the disease or watched a friend or a loved one fight cancer, we need to stand up and say enough